Hi, I'm Dex Gelfand, originator of Therapeutic Spiritual Counseling, which is a spiritual approach to resolving anything that disturbs you, to resolving inhibitions, to resolving unwanted conditions or feelings, to completely enable you to accept and love yourself and thereby gain access and give yourself permission to use all of your greatness, all of your capabilities, resolve dysfunctions, be completely present and in the moment, and be able to deal with whatever's going on effectively without relying on some self-installed behavioral or attitude program, or to substitute some sort of persona for actually being present as yourself and being able to experience what's going on and stay in control, not feel helpless or hopeless, and so forth. Be in the moment. Succeed. So this particular talk, in what I call a therapeutic spiritual counseling moment, is of a spiritual nature about existence and our main drives, with definitely some metaphysical as well as daily life implications. See, we try to hold on to things all the time. We operate very vulnerable to fears of losing what we have. And the most primal fear is fear of losing love, not being accepted, not having love. Now, this is very interesting, a very interesting sort of a quandary, because existence itself simply is love. Existence is love. You are as alive and in existence and present as you can express and feel love and feel loved. So again, the ultimate fear, the primal fear, which is the opposition to existence, which suppresses and disturbs existence, is fear of not being loved. And existence, again, being love, existence and love is the only permanence there is. Permanence is existence. Existence is love. And when we feel that we won't or can't be loved or have someone to love, then we try to hold on to some form of permanence because we feel existence threatened, because existence is love. And so we will hold on to people, or try to hold on to people. We will try to hold on to objects, places, routines, because of this fear of not having love. In a more cogent and present state, you know you are always loved and you always love. The more you recognize this, the more present you are, the more you are in the flow of existence. When we seek permanence through holding on to people, places, or things, then we fear that our existence is threatened, that our permanence is threatened, and we're seeking substitute permanences, holding on to things. And obviously, that can only be a Band-Aid. It can't resolve the underlying fear. In therapeutic spiritual counseling, we have a very simple technique, actually several techniques, but we start from one basic technique that we call spiritual digestion. Any feeling, physical or emotional, is in fact an energy, and it's spiritually created and spiritually projected and spiritually reinforced. And every persisting feeling that's undesirable continues because we object to experiencing, having, processing, and allowing it to digest within us. We're resisting, and that's what gives these unwanted feelings their persistence. So the way to regain your existence is to recognize that existence is permanent. Existence is the only permanence. Existence is love. And we always exist. And therefore, we can recognize that we always have love and we are always loved. Even as we function as the individuals we are also a collective consciousness. And if you'll take a walk in a beautiful natural place, undisturbed, it's easier for you to allow yourself to recognize you could say, the brotherhood of all life, our collective consciousness. And you can accept more readily and notice that the universe is on your side. We all exist as one collective consciousness in addition to our individuality. And existing is love. So there is this permanent, unchangeable, natural love that springs from all of us being here. And all there is here. There is no there. And there is no impermanence. There is only existence. It's really a simple thought. We are all here. We all have love. We're all loved together. All your fears are based in a fear of not being loved, when existence itself is love. So don't shy away from existence. Just be present. Open up and allow yourself to recognize that existence is love. Existence is permanent, and therefore there is no such thing as being part of the loving and loved collective consciousness that is the true here. Places, locations, distances, boundaries, separations, these are only projections, illusions, if you will. When we sign on for participation in the physical world, we are in conflict because the nature of all things physical is to decay and break down to the essential particles, to no longer have permanent existence in any configuration of energy. And so, as one spiritual collective consciousness, enjoying individualities as well, we are investing in the opposite of love and existence. We are investing in the impermanence that is the physical world. And the trap is to try to hold on. The idea that there's something you could lose is a projection. That is the illusion of our created and projected physical world. Now, this is not to say that the physical world is a disturbing or unpleasant place. It's our playground. It's our universe. It's It's where we can manifest and project our energies in beautiful and interesting and exciting forms and experience things. And this is all well and good. This is all wonderful. As long as you maintain your conscious recognition that you exist as love. Love is existence. We are a collective consciousness. We are all here. There is no true distance between us. And people describe affinity or love as a closeness. Well, we have the ultimate closeness. We're all here. There is no space. There's no there between us at all. So the amount of love endowed in you and in us is beyond any form of measurement, even by analogy. It's everything and everywhere. But everywhere is simply here. So play the game of the physical universe in the ways that interest, challenge, and excite you. But anytime you start to feel separated or alone, or feel like you might be embarrassed or rejected or judged or not accepted, just recognize that's just a game people play when they fall into substitutes for their own presence, substitutes for actually being here. And then we take on various personas that engage with certain other personas and get involved in one-on-one games between personas. But that's just another essentially physical universe energy projection. There is no circumstance, none, without the underlying, undeniable, unchangeable love of us all, for us all, together in one here, one single here. The greater you can have that, recognize it, experience it, and share in it, the more truly present we are. The more you love, the more we all feel our connection. So, whatever games you may be engaged with, never lose sight. We exist, therefore we love. Existence is permanent, and so we are love embodied as one collective consciousness together, enjoying the fun and challenges and creativity of at the same time being endowed with an individuality that allows us to say, I love being me. I do. I love being me. You can see me for counseling sessions, for therapeutic spiritual counseling, and I will help you step by step to jump your own particular hurdles of your own projected internal oppositions and suppressing energies, to find, recognize, notice, grant yourself, allow, and accept all the capability, love, power, creativity, and existence as love that is your natural existence, your natural right, and undeniably who and what you have always been and will always be, along with all of us. Look for my upcoming book, Honoring Your Spiritual Compass, which will be available very soon. And contact me through my website for actual experiencing of therapeutic spiritual counseling and an abundant reconnection and recovering of you at decksessions.com. You know where to find me. Where else? I'm here.